Hey, what is up everybody? Thanks for clicking on the video. This is David Pendleton and thank you for joining me tonight. I am back with some ultimate golf action, and the last time that we spoke or saw each other, I had just closed out tour number 6. My goal is to show as much gameplay as possible, as I'm a newer player to Ultimate Golf. Been playing, just under 3 months. Really taking my time, having a lot of fun in the tournaments and obviously the Royale events, which I've showcased quite a bit on the channel here. However, I am also progressing through the game as well in the one-on-one or head-to-head matches through the tour play. Now I am hopping into tour number 7 tonight. So if we sort of take a look at what's going on here, you'll see that on the head-to-head matches, we did close out tour number 6. Well, we came close to it. I think I probably lost a game between now and then. So we might play one game there to get warmed up, but we have unlocked tour number 7. As you can see, I have 48 trophies there of the available 700, and that's just me accidentally clicking on a game to get started instead of clicking on tour number 6. So let's go ahead and get warmed up. Let's see if we can hit some ultimate shots, and then we're going to head, like I said, into tour number 7 and see how we fare there. Should be a lot of fun. Should be challenging. Who knows? Hopefully we do well. All right, here we go. I'm still rocking this Outlaw driver here. I'm a few club cards away from that red driver, which I think I'll switch to probably at the next level. That's what I'm thinking. We can kind of take a look at my clubs here in just a moment. But, pretty close to using that different club there. All right. Here we hit an ultimate shot. Sticking it right at 5 feet from the cup. So we'll be putting in as normal. I say every time I play, you have to get really used to going to the tiebreaker events because, more times than not, that's really what's going to happen as you progress through each stage of the game. You're going to be heading to a lot of tiebreakers for sure, which is what we're doing right now. All right, here we go. 1.9 mile per hour, so obviously the wind on the very low side there. Might just underpower this shot a little bit and see if we can pick ourselves up a win. Five feet away from the hole there. I did not see what happened to the opponent. We did pick up a win, so that's a great way to get started. We're also chipping away a little bit at a daily challenge, it looks like, as well. So good deal, 1 for 1. That should re-close out tour number 6 and let us hop into tour number 7 right now. There we go, max earned, tour number 7, Monsters of Golf Tour. Let's see how we fare here tonight. Alright, so hole 18 of Harbor Town is going to be a par 4 here. Looks pretty straightforward, just taking a look at everything. There we hit another ultimate shot. That's always nice when you're able to pop those off like that. I did go max overpower there. Definitely a habit that I have when it comes to the one-on-one play. Is I just tend to reach back and let everything fly. You see our opponent there picked up quite a bit more yards than we did, that's for sure. And they're already on the green. We hit a great shot to the right. Looks like we're going to be okay, though. We're both putting in for that birdie and then heading on to a tiebreaker here. So we'll see how we can do in our first tiebreaker on tour number 7 live together. Hopefully it goes well, but we'll find out here in just a minute. All right, here we go. Ooh, tough little shot here, you see. Not a good situation for me to be in. I think I'm going to have to underpower my shot a little bit. But hopefully not too much. That's going to be a little tricky tiebreaker that I'm going to have to get used to there. So what I did is I tried to underpower my shot, but we still went super long on that particular one. So that's a tough one. Our opponent picks up the win. And maybe we can give ourselves a little rematch here. Nope, not today. Hey, what's going on, Matt? Thanks for stopping in and saying hi in the chat. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Well, that stinks. We lost our first game there in tour number 7, so caught in between clubs on that particular tiebreaker. The only thing that I could think that could solve that right now would be changing out my clubs, which I don't want to do, or maybe using a bit more of a powerful ball. So we can also take a look at that option as well. We are playing the exact same hole. We have a lot of spider balls hanging around. This is not a ball that I really use in tournament play, so I don't mind using them here on tour play. And what I'm going to have to do is get a feel for what my best clubs and ball combo are going to be for this particular tour. So if that's going to be a common shootout, that's going to be something that I'm going to have to adjust to and obviously figure out how to win that hole more commonly. Also, it's pretty apparent here that we are getting out-clubbed by our opponents. As you can see that so far in the first 2 games, our opponents have picked up quite a bit more yards than us on the drive too. So maybe it's time for me to switch drivers. But this is the beauty of hopping into a new tour. You have to just re-strategize, how you approach things. I think this ball's going to come in nice, right-hand side of pin. That's all right. We'll put that one in, and we'll take our chances at another tiebreaker here. I hope Ultimate Golf is going good for you. If this is your first time seeing some content, it is definitely a fun game. You're going to notice here in Tour Play that myself and my opponent are playing simultaneously at the same time. You have to really love that feature because it eliminates loading screens. You don't have to wait for them to shoot and then a screen to load and then you to shoot. It's just a super fast-paced game. As you can see, the games go by very quickly. You can typically complete most of your head-to-head matches in under 3 minutes. Our opponent hit the pin. I think we're going to pick up a win in regulation, which does not happen all too often. So they did not hit the green. They had to chip in to save their hole, and we do pick up that win there. All right, so we put another one back in the winning column. That's a good place to hang out. So let's see here what we have going on in our challenges. Let's go claim some rewards. So we can claim that 300,000 coins right there. That's going to be today's challenge. We can also look and see what's going on with the weekly challenges. Play 12 head-to-head matches on Tour 5 or higher. We have 8 more to go there, and then quite a few more Eagles to go as well for the season. We'll probably knock out the majority of those in tournaments. So here we're going to start to unlock the silver bag. We're going to go right into play golf again, right back into head-to-head and see if we can pick up another W here on Tour 7. Oh, I did want to take a look at my bag, though, to see how far away I was from that driver upgrade. Look at this nice little hole here. I played this once in a tournament and took a powerful ball, and I rode the bridge over to the next fairway. So that was a fun shot. Probably not something I'm going to try here in this wind in a head-to-head play, as I don't want to pick up a silly loss right now in front of all of you. But you can see the shot that I was talking about there going over that bridge is quite a fun adventure. Same thing here, bit of a tricky pin location. I'm actually taking some notes here as I play. Tough putt as well. Wish I did not have a shot clock right now. Let's see if we can pick up that challenging putt. That was tough to get the right guide. Oh, we just sneak it in there. Okay. So if you're wondering what I'm taking notes on a couple things, actually. One, I'm trying to take notes on the shootout hole that I got caught in between clubs at. And then I'm also taking a note here, okay, Autumn Ridge, hole 6, that I also got caught in between clubs. So, you know, it's going to be something that I'll have to take a look at my golf bag at off stream and figure out the best setup for this particular course. Hit an ultimate shot this time, but we'll see if we go long with the driver. I tried to back it up a little bit. That's going to be a nice shot. So hopefully we pick up a win here, leaving it 3 feet away from the hole with our driver. And that's good. We do pick up a win there. Nice. See if we can't get us a rematch here against Gator. I wonder if that's the Gator that I know that plays a lot of different games. I would think if it was, they would rematch, or they would be sending me a message on Facebook right now. And I don't see either coming through, so I guess we'll go ahead and get out of here, and we'll take our chances with another opponent. I almost clicked tour number 8 there. Don't want to do that yet. That's how I accidentally picked up some trophies there on tour number 7. Oh, I wanted to look at my bag. I forgot to look at my bag again. Okay. Nice little tailwind here. Take us right over the rough. This would be fun to play in a tournament. This would be a send it hole. I'm still going to send it, just with a less powerful ball. Hit a pretty nasty great left there too. Timing wasn't that great, but I think it will get away with it. And we still come down nicely down the fairway. Really hit that one really well. Unfortunately, with the great shot, you know, we lost some yards, but still almost 320 there. We'll take that. Now we're playing shot number 2 with our hive. We'll see where this one comes in at. Use a topspin approach here. Did hit an ultimate shot. Looks like I left it just a little bit too short of the pin. But overall, this will be a lot easier of a putt than our last hole was, that's for certain. So we're good. We're in the hole. Looks like we'll be waiting for our opponent to putt in and possibly force another shootout or tiebreaker. Oh. Well, I don't know what happened there, but I'll take a win in regulation. I always say you don't get many of them, so the fact that we're getting a couple of them right off the bat here tonight is a great way to start for sure. So we're continuing to chip away at the 12 head-to-head matches, and we're already almost at 100 of the 700 available trophies. Look at this ball. I don't know what that ball is our opponent's using, but we'll check it out here. Look at that. That's beautiful. Nice little river flowing through the golf course. Pretty cool animation there. I like that. We're going to send it again. We're going to go full OP. That time I took my time, hit that ultimate shot. Not near as many yards as we did on the last hole. That last hole looked like it was downhill a little bit. All right, so now we got shot number 2. Just sort of checking my adjustments there. All right, ultimate shot. Let's see how close we can get this one to the hole. Guess I should have kept that full backspin off, but all in all, still easy putt. Our opponent looks like they're pretty far behind the pole, but they're already putting in. Ooh, they dropped it in there. Thought they were going to leave it on the cup. All right, we're lined up, and we're good to go. Here we go. All right, Simo. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. Here we go. Head-to-head, going in for the tiebreaker. May the closest shot win. I think that's how it works. So we have our driver out again. Let's make sure. Yeah, we are going to have to take this shot with the driver, which means in 4.6 wind, we're going to move this just under 2 rings, right? Our opponent is way up there in the rough. Sometimes that's the advantage of taking time and setting up your shots like I do in the tiebreaker, is you can see your opponent go. Really took the pressure off of us. Obviously here, we make a good shot, leaving it within 3 feet to the cup, but our opponent was way off there in the rough, so we pretty much knew we were going to pick up that W there. Well, overall, such a really good start to this particular tour. It's treating us pretty nice. We've only lost that one game there in which I got caught in between clubs, so hopefully, we'll see how to fix that in the future. There's a spider ball, a little bit of cash, some coins, 4 Sphinx cards. Let's take a look at my bag here real quick and see how far away we are from upgrading the driver there. The red Barchetta. So I hope that's how you pronounce it. We need one more club card. I think here, we take a look at it. The power obviously goes to that red club card. Accuracy, you can almost call that a tie at this point. The draw and fade, which is basically your curl, clearly the winner here is going to be the red barchetta. The top spin goes to the outlaw. That makes up for a little bit of the power, of course, because you can get more yards through applying top spin. And then the back spin, you don't really use that too often on a driver unless it comes to the shootout, right? A little bit of edge here to the red barchetta, and then the shot view right now is better with my current club. So, I'm going to keep it the way that it is right now, but I would love to get one more of those club cards. Hey, Jeffrey, how you doing tonight, man? Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. So basically what I'm doing here tonight, Jeffrey, is I'm just continuing my path to show all players my progress through Ultimate Golf. I've been playing just a little bit under 3 months. So I've been closing out most tours and starting most tours in a live session or a pre-recorded session, just so people can see how I approach the game and really my overall progress. Maybe we talk a little bit of strategy. I answer questions if people have them, in a live format. So just really here trying to hang out, have a good time. I know it's a lot of people's family and dinner time right now, so more people will watch it after it gets posted. Hopefully we have some more folks hop on too. That'll be nice. But here we do rip one down the middle of the fairway again. So right now the ultimate shots are coming in really nicely. You'll see this one. Look at ourselves. Almost 290. That's all right. We'll take that. Now we have our short iron. We have our wedge. We're going to take it with the wedge again. We're going to go with that top spin approach again. Let's see if we can hit ultimate shot here, which we do. So now let's see where this one comes in at. It's going to run strong. Whoa, it's going to run super strong on us. Okay, well, mental note as far as that one went. But that's okay. Games like this are all about trial and error, my friends. No harm, no foul at the 20-foot distance. Make it in there for a nice little birdie. Our opponent's right next to the cup. They've got an easy birdie on their hands. And now we will head into the next tiebreaker. All right, here we go. All right, let's see what hole we get this time. I like to get that hole again that I lost on. That's not it. Ultimate shot. Let's see if we can pick up a W here against a premium ball. Oh, our opponent is really close, way closer than us. Boy, that one really, really ran on me, even with the backspin applied. So, need to keep that one in mind, too, for that particular shootout hole. So, great job. Craigorator. Is that what that says there? So, good job to them. Let's see if we can get a little lucky here and open up these bags and somehow pick up that extra driver club card that we need. Not there. That's not going to happen. Actually, no club cards in that bag. Let's see what this bag has in it. There was a club card, but not what we wanted. Well, one more try. Just trying to obviously get super lucky to pick up that amazing driver in one of these normal bags, but that also did not happen. Well, that's okay. Let's see if we can crack back into the win column here. All right, so now what do we have as far as opponent goes? Close house, very cool golf course. I like this one. Now our opponent here using the Pro D1 ball, just a great ball overall. The best, really the best ball in the game. That's not a premium ball. You know, this is the best ball that you can actually buy in the shop for the in-game cash. So really, really good ball here. Awesome tournament ball. Ah, geez, oh. Great shot to the right. Still stuck it really close. So hey, Jeffrey, yeah, I looked in the shop. I was hoping to get lucky and see it in there. I would have spent $100 to pick it up for certain. You know, I feel like I've played a lot of tournaments and a lot of head-to-head matches. And I just unlocked that club last week, actually. So hopefully I'll start to gain some club cards and get that one beefed up a little bit, because it looks like it's obviously the beast driver of the game. This is a different shootout hole. Obviously, look at this. Looks like we got some birds flying around. I don't know. Some seagulls here on the beach line. It's pretty cool. I like it. You see here our opponent's way off, so we know we're going to win this game. So even with a great shot, you know, we're not going to have any problems getting back into the win column here. But of course I'm hitting my best tiebreaker shots whenever I don't need them, right? But we'll take it nonetheless. Well, 3 more head-to-head matches, everybody, and we can pick up that little mission achievement. There is a Royale event starting in 5 minutes, so I could participate in that, maybe win it, and then maybe get the club card there. That's always a possibility. Oh, we're going to stick it in the rough because of the great shot to the right. Ugh, gross. You know, you hate when you make a mistake like that. And you essentially cost yourself a chance for a win here. These happen to all of us, unfortunately. Well, we do pick up a loss here, you know, obviously because of my terrible drive. Almost saved the hole from the rough. right within 10 inches, but, you know, our opponent's already won. Good game to him. And let's go ahead and hop into the Royale event and see how we fare there. Alright, if you don't follow my strategy for these events, what's going to happen here is I'm going to start off the first round with the cruiser ball. That's always what I do. And the reason that I do that is because I take a look at the rewards. Now, I'm in the pro, okay? So I can earn up to 6 cruiser balls. I can earn 2 spider balls, and I can earn 3 high flight balls, okay? Now, if you think about this, I'm going in with the assumption that I'm going to make it to the final round. I'm going to use a cruiser ball in round 1 and round number 2. So that's going to take 2 cruiser balls out of my inventory. Then, depending on the event, if this event has, tee shots or very long distance shots, then I'm going to switch out to a high flight ball for the final round. And the reason that I do that is because the high flight ball gives us some power, and it also gives us wind resistance as well. So that's a good final round ball. All in all, my goal is to make sure that I come out of almost every Royale event in the plus category on everything. So theoretically, if I were to get first place, I'm going to get 6 cruiser balls, but remember it's going to cost me 2 in rounds 1 and round 2, so I would gain 4. I would gain 2 spider balls since I'm not using any. And if I do pick up a first or second place, as you can see here, I'm going to get 3 high flight balls back in return. If I use one in the final round, then it only cost me 1, so I'm in the plus 2 category when it comes to that. We can also earn some club cards here, so we're hoping we're going to pick up a win, and we're hoping we're going to get that red Barchetta driver club card in this event. And then I would love to take it for a test drive. So basically the rest of this stream tonight is going to be this event, and then I'm going to play those 2 more head-to-head matches that I need to unlock that weekly mission, and then I'm going to call it a night, and then I'll see you all again probably tomorrow for some more content. So, be looking out for that. If you're new to the game, welcome. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please take a look at the description below. If you want to download Ultimate Golf, click my link there to give the game a try. That would be pretty sweet. Alright, we're going in 3, 2, 1, 0, starting the event. Alright, here he goes. Here it goes. Right out of the rough, we're going to go quick fire. Max backspin. Try to release the trigger as soon as possible. Curl to the left. Got that shot off pretty quick. Put it within 1 yard, right at 1 yard of the pin. We're good to go. Same thing here. Max backspin. Quick fire shot. Notice that we had some headwind, so I overpowered the shot. Stuck within 2 feet of the hole. That's going to be a really nasty shot there. As long as we land on the green, we'll be okay. Sometimes you take the good ones with the bad ones. But everybody knows how these events go, right? Or if you don't, this is going to be a 3-round event. Round number 1 starts off at 50 players. We're going to be cut down to the top 25. Now, you might be wondering what happens if you get first place in round number 1. Well, you get to go to round number 2. You might ask what happens if you get 25th place in round number 1. Well, you get to go to round number 2. And your score does not carry over from round to round. So you can see here that right now we are sitting in, 3rd place. It's kind of bouncing around a little bit. It doesn't matter. I know that at this point with, 45 seconds left, we're easily advancing to round number 2. And that is literally the only thing that matters in round 1 and round 2 is that you make it to the final round. When it comes to the final round, that's where we really need to get dialed in. That's where we're going to care about our standings because that's what you earn for the rewards. So no carryover points, nothing like that. Every round starts at 0. But here you can see, really no problem. Oh, we hit the cup there on the left-hand side. Thanks for the good luck, Jeffrey. Just saw it in the chat. We do have one more shot in us, but that'll be it, as the clock will be hitting 0 here in just a second. I said just a second when there was literally just a second left. So you can see here that we advance, which means now we're going to be on to round number 2, which is going to have 25 people in it. And round number 2 will get cut down to the top 13. So same ball, same strategy, all that good stuff. Here we go. Out of the sand is my favorite. I'm definitely best out of the sand when it comes to accuracy, not best when it comes to time, meaning I take more time to set up my shots out of the sand. This is going to be a tough sand shot just because of how close the rough is to the green, especially when you hit that bad of a shot, but it's okay. At least I still got it there. But you can see here, 2 feet away. So far, so good, right? Another sand shot, but again, situation there where that rough is super close to the fairway line, which I don't have the best backspin on this sand club, so that makes that shot a little bit more difficult. Now this was an easier one, easier to line up, but obviously I hit a bad shot to the left. It's like all these are going to be sand shots here. Ugh, bad great shot to the left, but it's okay. We're going to land on the green at least. We'll pick up a few points, but not near enough. So at this point, I need to make some better shots here. You know, obviously a hole out would be huge. This is a good one. There it goes. There's the hole out. I said it would be huge, and we did get it in there. You know, that hole out will probably secure that we move on to the final round, which is nice. Final round might be mixed shots. It could be sand mixed with rough iron shots, right? Ultimate shot here. Oh, very close. I thought we were going to get the zoom in and get that ball to drop, but we didn't. With 10 seconds left, that might be our last shot. Ooh, somebody's in the cup. Yep, that's it for us there. But the good news is we do move on to the final round. Now, we made it to the final round with the cruiser ball. You know, outside of the basic ball, the cruiser ball is the next one. So, however you want to take a look at that is up to you. But now we're going to quickly swap our ball out here. We're going to go ahead and go to the high flight ball. There is no long range shots, but I do need something a little bit more wind resistance when it comes to those sand shots. So the high flight ball will help with that a little bit. And you know, I could use a different ball, right? But the high flight ball is given in rewards, so that's what we're going to go with. And the next shot, the first shot here in the final round, is out of the sand. So quickly swap out the ball. The shot gives us an excellent chance to get the ball into the hole, and I hit the wrong ball. That's going to cost me way too much time. Way too much time. I got to really get into hustle mode now. Hopefully I get some rough iron shots. At least we hit ultimate though. I mean, we're going to have to get into a super groove in order to get back into this game. We're going to have to hole out a couple shots. That didn't happen. That was a bad shot to the left. A little bit frantic here on these shots. That one carried to the right-hand side on us. That shot gave us a good chance to get the ball in the hole. Let's see what happens here. Just a little bit short due to the headwind. Close though. It was on line. Ultimate shot here. Tougher to line up the long distance sand shots. There he goes though. We did get it in from long distance. Those are tough shots to get into the hole, so that was pretty sweet. Another very long sand shot here in headwind. I did try to place my ball marker a little bit differently, but I still stopped pretty darn short. There I think I went with overpower on accident. Let's see what happens though. 5 seconds. Take a miracle here. I just tried to get a shot off with no accuracy. Maybe just land one on the green. Get some extra bonus points. We sure did. Actually not bad for a quick fire sand shot for me. And we finished in second place. Good job, Winston Fluffy, who stayed super consistent and got first place in every round. Oh, we barely got inched out there. Who knows what would happen if I wouldn't have taken so much darn time on that first shot. But hey, second place is okay. Because like I said, we just want to profit. So everything here is going to be profit. So 2 Spinks Sand Wedge Club cards, 11 rare I Am Root, 3 High Flight. Remember, it cost us 1 to play. So we gain 2 High Flight, we gain 2 Spiders, and we do gain ourselves 3 Cruiser Balls. So overall, obviously everything here is in the green zone for us. It's all profit. You can't win them all. And if you can't win them all, then second place, not too shabby. Alright, let's go back here to the spider ball. We'll select that one. Now, when does this refresh here? Where's the timer at? I don't see it. That's alright. Let's go back to head-to-head. Let's get back in the Monsters of Golf Tour and see if we can't pick up 2 wins in a row here to close this out. That would be nice. And I'm saying that I'm playing 2 more games because it looks like that's what I needed to unlock the next challenge, or complete the next challenge, I should say. Alright, ultimate shot here. Keep myself out of the rough. That's the disaster that we had before that last event. Take our Bigfoot shot. You know, I think that one was lined up almost pretty good. Jeffrey said there's a free Blitz Royale at 1/4 past the hour. Unfortunately, I'll be off by then. I do have a hard stop time for when I need to get off here and do some other responsibilities. But the good news is, I know you're going to win that, Jeffrey. You're going to bring it down against 50 players, right? Here we go, heading to a tiebreaker. Ooh, look at the pin location. Tough. Just right over that creek. Oh, man. I don't know about this one, everybody. I don't know about this one at all, to be honest. Not confident. I did hit an ultimate shot, but boy, that's my first shootout on this particular hole. Yeah. Going to come in way too far to the right-hand side. Opponent made a good shot. So good job to them. They beat us up. Well, I've got a lot to learn here when it comes to tour number 7. Getting hit with a few different things. Oh, I should have done a rematch. Okay, last one for me, everybody. You know, hopefully you bring me some good luck and we win this game. But we'll see. 1 out of every 3. That's not bad, Jeffrey. That's not bad at all, my friends. Take that. See, about every other opponent looks like has a red Barchetta driver. So, you know, Tour 7, it seems like might be the next tier of opponent clubs in the game. So I've had a great run in the first 6 tours when it comes to winning percentage. I may be getting brought down to reality here. Let's try this shot again. Let's try this runner again. See what happens. Well, a great shot to the right. It's not going to do us any darn good. Well, maybe it did because I came into the left. So, hey, at least I had it, the speed down good. It came in right at pin. Whoa, our opponent went blazing into the hole for the birdie. All right, last hole for me. Last tiebreaker. Let's see what happens. Hopefully good stuff. Keep the bad stuff away. Oh, man, that's what I need, Jeffrey. I need that club, man. Our opponent's way off on this hole, so I'll just make my adjustment like I was going to. But we're going to win this hole, which is a great way to end. All right. Well, we'll take it. You know, I do want to say, thanks for everybody who stopped in. Definitely a light crowd tonight, but sometimes they go that way. Overall, the progress on the game is pretty much looking like this for me. I didn't do too many tournaments this season, unfortunately, just due to time, new job, some other things going on. But I'll probably hop back into tournaments next season. 85% on the winning percentage. Now, we'll see what tour number 7 does to us when it comes to that. I don't know how accurate those Royale rankings are. 101 wins out of 268 final rounds. So, ultimately, I guess that sounds all right. But, hey, thanks, everybody. Again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you smash that subscribe button. Hope everybody hits the like button. And I hope that you check out the description and download the game because Ultimate Golf is a ton of fun. That's it for me. I will catch you next time. Thanks, everybody.